Hi, I'm Mashuranam. Thank you for joining another episode of our weekly magic tips. Today, let's talk about crystals. I'm sure you would know a lot about crystals, and especially when we look at spiritual studies or consciousness related programs or processes, crystals pop up everywhere. Now, did you know that scientists have been experimenting a lot with crystals too? Like they've been sending out signals through time using crystals. And then there are groups of scientists who are actually mathematically calculating, and they're showing that our reality is a projection from an eight-dimensional crystalline energy. And there are other groups of scientists who are doing a lot of things with crystals. So crystals is an important topic because when we can involve crystals to send out signals, like the scientists are experimenting with, we can actually amplify what we are sending out. So think about manifestation, right? That's where things that get more interesting for our reality, because when you can involve crystals to send out signals, then you can amplify the energy to manifest faster. Now, did you know that your body holds a lot of crystals? So your body has a crystalline structure, and I call that a crystalline matrix. The way your skeleton is the foundation for this physical reality, the crystalline matrix is your foundation for how much information, how much cosmic information that can be processed by your system. And it is actually your connection to higher planes of existence and a lot of other things. Now, your body, your cells, your organs, everything has crystals. There are crystals all over the place, and there are specific geometric structure and mathematical ratio, like the Fibonacci ratio, that is involved in creating your personal crystalline matrix. So, I have a crystalline matrix program where you can learn more about it and learn to send out projections using your body's crystals. But for today's exploration, let's focus on tuning into your crystals. Okay, so think about just looking at your hand or just focusing on any part of your body. It could be your brain, it could be your head, it could be your shoulders, your knee. It doesn't really matter. I'm just saying focus on your hand, but if something else pops up for you, just do that. So let's focus on a particular part of your body. And notice the cells, notice the bones, notice the structure. When you look at that your hand, or when you are thinking about your head or whatever part of your body you're focusing on, just think about that energy, think about the structure, think about the bones, think about the cells, think about the blood flow and everything, and then begin to go deeper. So in this case, I'm going to ask, where are the crystals that are in my hand? Ask that question. If you could see those crystals, what would your body look like? Your brain will immediately send you a response. Maybe a visual, maybe a thought, maybe something that has to do with your knowingness, maybe about feelings. Don't discard it. If little tiny crystals pop up in your mind all over the body, that they are all over the body, then just go with that. So think about that. Ask that question. Where are those crystals? If I could see the crystals in my body, or on my palm, or on my hand, or on my head, what would I see? What do these crystals look like? What do they sound like? What do they feel like? Start asking those questions. And now let's go deeper and just tune into your whole body and focus on your crystals. And you can begin to imagine your body and your field as a very fancy geometric chandelier. And it's glowing. Just make up an image, and at some point, as you explore, your brain will correct you that, okay, this is what your crystalline matrix looks like. But now just think about all these tiny crystals all over your field and just notice that energy. Notice what that looks like. Notice what it feels like. Notice what you hear. Just tune into the crystalline energy. And let's just spend maybe a minute or two simply focusing on your crystalline matrix. And as you focus on it, I will send you a gentle mist of some cosmic energies to raise your vibration. So notice that energy too, spiraling through your crystals. Just keep breathing in and out deeply and gently with your eyes closed, and notice your sensations. Notice the energies flowing through your crystals. Let's breathe in and out deeply and gently a few more times. Come back to your present moment. Rub your hands together and gently open your eyes. So it's a very simple experimentation and very simple exercise. So play with these energies and notice your sensations, and then notice your crystals. As you begin to tune into your crystals more, it's going to be easier for you to focus on your crystals and be able to sense certain vibration from your crystals, which will really speed up your process of manifestation. So thanks for joining. Play with the energy, play with the crystals, and I will see you somewhere where I talk more about crystalline projection, and we will play with sending out specific signals to manifest all kinds of magic in your life. So take care.